Wingi katika utafiti ambao umetolewa muda mfupi uliopita na mamlaka ya kudhibiti matumizi ya mihadarati nchini NACADA. Utafiti huu umebaini kuwa vyuo vikuu vya kibinafsi vina asilimia kubwa ya wanafunzi wanaotumia mihadarati. NACADA inasema kwamba wanafunzi wengi wanaagiza mihadarati kupitia mitandao.
And I am very happy to see that the universities are playing a critical role, and our professors are doing a very good job in informing decision-making in government through research, because we do not want to crop in the dark, guessing what we want to do. As in furtherance of this research, I want to start by asking a question. How many of you in this room who don't have a close family member who is an addict of alcohol? Somebody who doesn't, you know. And I'm not raising my hand, so I'm just asking you raise your hand. Yeah. So we all have close family members, yeah, who are addicted. Okay, so it's a national problem. It's a serious national problem. I always, every time I conversed with the person next to me, my friend here, when we are sitting with political leaders, whether at the highest level or even MCA, everybody speaks about the struggles they have with a brother, a sister, a neighbor, a parent, and forget about neighbors. I mean, very close nucleus family members who are struggling with alcohol. So this is a very serious issue. It's a very serious national issue. It's the greatest threat to the well-being of our country. It's a national security issue. The well-being of our country is threatened by drugs and substance abuse. And so when we are here, we have a very serious national duty, and this function must be taken as serious as it should. And I thank the IG for saying that the relevant department needs to be upskilled to the level of anti-terror unit, because there is, if we calculate the number of people we've lost using terrorism, it is lesser than the people we lose every day because of drugs, alcohol, and substance abuse, meaning, therefore, that we must take this fight as serious as it should. I thank my friend Wanyama Chebusiri, who really recognizes that this problem is national, and he told us about his experience in his village, because another villager the other day was making this conversation about only his village, forgetting to appreciate that it's about the country. And we cannot make this conversation about your tribe, your village, your community. This is a serious national issue that does not deserve to be reduced to political boxing. It is important for all of us to make sure that we take this thing very serious. And as a government, and you saw the IG speak here, the IG has spoken as the Inspector General of the Republic of Kenya to signify the fact that we take this thing seriously nationally. And the government of Kenya does not target to allow alcohol to certain villages and people who have failed in the past to make money, because they have now lost the opportunity to make money in their pretentious efforts to fight alcohol, are cheapening this conversation. And this is a very serious issue. So I want to say that this thing is very passionate for me, but let me read my speech. University life is a transformative journey, as we all know. It's a time of self-discovery, intellectual growth, and social exploration. But it's also a time of vulnerability. The newfound freedom, the pressure to perform well in the academics, and the desire to fit in can sometimes lead our youth down to a very dangerous path. It is therefore with concern that I stand before you today as we launch the report on the status of drugs and substance abuse among university students in Kenya, which was done in 2024. This report is not just a document. It's a mirror reflecting the sad reality of the drug menace in our society, a wake-up call to our nation, and a roadmap to action. The timing of this launch is critical. As we celebrate the recent release of the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education national examinations, thousands of young Kenyans are preparing themselves to transition to universities, a pivotal phase in their lives. This is a time of great promise, but also of vulnerability. It is a time when great dreams are nurtured, but also when temptations can derail those dreams. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all stakeholders who contributed to this report. Your dedication to understanding and addressing this issue is a testament to our collective commitment to safeguarding the future of our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, the findings of this report from 17 universities sampled are both enlightening and alarming. They revealed that 45.6% of university students have used at least one drug or a substance in their lifetime. Even more alarming is that 26.6% of our university students are currently using this substance. Alcohol, tobacco, cannabis, khat, and even emerging substances like methamphetamine and codeine syrup are finding their way into the life of our students. We often think of drugs and substance use as an issue that predominantly affects men, but the reality demonstrated by this report shows that the female university students are also becoming increasingly more vulnerable. A reminder to us that addiction knows no gender. And this is very sad because this is not the gender equality we were looking for. It was not a gender equality in sharing drugs together. We must urgently address the unique challenges our young women face and ensure that they are not left behind in this fight. I know that NACADA is a step ahead on, on this through provision of free rehabilitation to female clients at the Miritini Drug Rehabilitation Center.
Katika taarifa